Welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay.
My name is Tori.
My name is Tyler, unmasked.
Ooh.
Ew, put it back on. That's nasty.
Put it back on. You spreading the germs.
It's so pale and blank.
You've got a mask tan line on your face.
No, it's not like a COVID mask situation. I'm not talking about like
No, I was just talking about you.
Mask.
You took your face off. Oh, is that just your face? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
My bad on that one.
No, it's not that kind of mask. I'm talking about America's favorite kind of mask, which is absolutely not the kind you wear over your mouth and nose, as we've seen. That is not America's favorite mask.
No, we hate that one. What is America's favorite mask?
America's favorite mask is the Masked Singer. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think that's obvious.
Everyone loves it. Everyone in America, they can't wait for these seasons to come back. They're all just hammering at their TV, shaking it like, come on, Fox, when is it going to be on?
Give me more Ken Jeong. I love him. He's so funny. Did you know he was a doctor? Wow.
Who's in the mask?
Who's in the mask? Who's
in the mask?
It's going to be one of my favorite B-list celebrities. Oh my God, it's Nick Lachey. Does he count as a celebrity? Who knows? Who cares? Anywho, did you guys know the Masked Singer has 2 different spin-off series?
What? Didn't it just start like 8 months ago?
No, I remember seeing The Masked Singer like at least 2 years ago.
Oh, you were watching it? You were in that first season?
No, like ads for it.
Oh, see, it's America's favorite. Tay was that person clamoring at the television screen like, who's under the mask?
Tell me, Ken Jeong! I need to know!
I found out the other day that they have The Masked Dancer, which, I mean,
Yep.
Can you guess what that's about?
That's a whole body performance though. That it's actually only a body performance.
Yeah,
so
it's
what's
even
the
harder to figure that out.
Is it like they pull off their masks and it's like they're just ass ugly, like just sinfully ugly?
No, it's celebrities dancing.
Oh, you have to guess. What the fuck?
It's celebrities
God damn it,
dancing
America.
under masks.
You're fucked
There's no
up,
defining
America.
factor. Like, you can't put, like, a singing voice to a celebrity in that instance. You have to watch their fancy feet and decide, yeah, those feet looks like, I don't know, Reese Witherspoon.
They're gonna walk out and you're gonna be able to the size. You're gonna look right away and be like, "That's Danny Trejo." No way, that's not Danny Trejo. Ain't no one got a body like that.
Hey, look, this is actually when foot fetishists kind of come in handy because they can, like, point those out. Oh, that's Anne Hathaway's feet. I know that.
Well, you see how the toe pivots on the foreswing there. Yeah, I've seen that 100% in Miley Cyrus 9 times out of 10.
They would say it worse though. They'd be like, "Oh, you see that sexy toe bend right there, Miley? That's 100% Miley." Oh my God.
You could see it in the Wrecking Ball video. Oh, that curl around it.
I'm on WikiFeet every single day.
I have been doing foot flashcards every fucking day for this, okay? Foot flashcards. Come on, quiz me. I know this. But yeah, The Masked Singer is the show where celebrities wear big furry suits and then judges have to guess what celebrity it is. And I don't know how they vote people out, but I know they do. The Masked Dancer, same thing, but they dance. There's a new one.
Wait, it's a
Oh, no.
competition?
Yeah, it's a competition. Everything's got to be a competition.
That's fair. I honestly thought from like the marketing material, the only point of the show was like, hey, everybody, try to guess who this is, and then freak the fuck out when we figure it out. Aha!
Yeah, but how else are they going to, like, you know, go 20 episodes a season? You know, you got to make it something.
Is the new spinoff, and I'm pretty sure I'm exactly right on this. Is it the masked young Sheldon? It's him every time, and we love it. He pulls off the mask and he's like, "Bazinga!" and everyone loses their minds.
No, Tori, that's CBS. They couldn't get that. We're on
Fuck.
Fox. Yeah, that's CBS, and they're never going to give up their fucking golden boy.
No, I did just give them a really good idea, though, didn't I?
Young Sheldon shits out money, and CBS ain't ever going to let that up. Like, can you imagine if Mark Harmon was on The Masked Singer? CBS wouldn't allow it. Mark Harmon is kept somewhere in a top secret location to continue filming NCIS.
Yeah, and they're like, "Okay, are you ready to start filming season 25? He's like, "I wanted to retire a decade ago." And they're like, "Oh, you shut up, Gibbs." And he's like, "No.
My name
It's
is Mark.
They're like, "No, it's not. Leroy, get in there." And then they head slap him like he used to do to DiNozzo. You remember that? It's so funny.
Please kill me. Ha ha. Good one.
Anyway, the new spinoff is called I Can See Your Voice. And it's not with
What?
celebrities, but it's just people walk onto the stage and then the judges take a good look at them and if they're hot or not. And then they're like, I think that person can sing based on their looks and their looks alone.
Oh my! So it's a full reversal on that, where they walk out and they go based on looks. I think you can sing good because you're fully stacked. You're a smorgasbord that I love, and you can't because you got a beer belly and are wearing an open flannel.
Yeah, but you know it's always the mix around like, whoa.
It's a Susan Boyle every time.
Yeah, it's a Susan Boyle every time.
And that crowd is going to be full of plants too. Like they're not going to genuinely pick random people.
But honestly, could you pick Susan Boyle out of a crowd? They could throw up Susan Boyle one after another. I wouldn't know. I'd be like, oh, that's Susan Boyle? I don't know.
I want to continue looking at the hot people for another 20 episodes. So sorry, Susan.
It's purely just a looks competition where they're like, I think you can sing. What? You're telling me that the ugly person can sing?
God, that's disgusting.
And that's where the drama is like, whoa, no one thought that this chubby nerd could sing, but it's like, what, how, wow.
Yeah, it's a bad show.
Maya.
Season 1 starring Numa Numa Guy. When are we going to get Numa Numa Guy on Dancing with the Stars? That's all I want.
Didn't Tay Zonday do Dancing with the Stars or like a similar competition?
I think
Pretty
you're
sure.
right. I don't remember
Yeah.
off the top of my head, but I think you're right.
It's only a matter of time before we start getting all the like old, like when is Ray Williams Johnson going to be on Dancing with the Stars?
When is Ray William Johnson going to be relevant again, period?
I don't know. I saw that he had like a Facebook sketch comedy group.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Does that count as relevant?
No, I'm not saying relevant. In fact, I think that like going on Dancing with the Stars is maybe a signifier that the days of yore are just that, and that you're not going to be back in the public eye for some time. I think that YouTube-based or Facebook-based sketch comedy groups is kind of the kiss goodbye to your social media, your online presence career.
Yeah, no, you can't like when you've reached the top of the mountain, where else do you go from there?
I'd like to think that he's like a washed out, like big shot in that group, and everyone's like, "Oh, Mr. Johnson, I'm so excited to work with you." He's like, "Yeah, whatever, kid. Just stick up with me, you know, and like keep up in this improv group." All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, welcome to the bit. You know?
Welcome to Equals 3.
Can you imagine if Bob Dylan went on I Can See Your Voice? Like, he can't sing and he's ugly.
Yeah, he was famous, but he won the lottery and he bought fame, I think.
It's had to have been how it works. I wanted to see if you guys wanted to make an activity with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Of kind of crafting, since I guess Fox is just like, fuck it, we need new programming. They're still filming The Masked Singer. Like, as we speak, they're filming it. And instead of a live audience, they're doing that thing where there's a bunch of iPads in the audience.
That's fucked
God.
up.
And wait, no. This isn't the one where they have iPads in the audience. This is the one where they're filming it with no one in the audience, but they have B-roll of an audience that they cut to during the show to make it seem like there's an audience.
That's the most embarrassing shit.
Yeah.
It's
Why
scary.
even try and pretend? Like, no, look, we actually did crowd a bunch of people in here. Why would you even fake that?
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
Because what is the allure of the show then? Because if it's quiet, Tori, like it's similar to Big Bang Theory. Like if it's quiet,
take the
you're
laugh
gonna
track
know
out.
how uncomfortable you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, they have unlimited money, right? Like, they're a big network TV station. They have oodles of money. So what they do is they put one fan in the audience at a time, film them for the duration, then cycle them out for the next person the next day after sanitizing everything, and then composite it all at the end for, you know.
Oh, yeah, they just pop it into After Effects, and they do, like 3,000 person stadium comp in there.
No.
The visual effects team is getting paid a lot of money. It takes about 9 months per shot.
No, they're not getting paid anything. They're just at home and they're not getting paid anything extra. They're still considered quote unquote freelance. And they're like, hey, can you render this? And they're like, my computer literally overheated. I can't do this anymore. They're like, sorry. Guess you're out of the union.
I have a graphics processor from 5 years ago, sir. Please. my house will be on fire.
You're like, okay, well, I guess you're not getting that Fiverr money.
Yeah, no, it's not that intense. It's literally just, hey, this is the audience we have compiled from like all of our shows. Like we're cutting together audiences from American Idol, the previous seasons. Any audience we've ever had on any of our Fox properties, we're just using them. And we're cutting to it.
Is an American Ninja Warrior on Fox?
Oh, that'd be great.
Because it'd be really funny to cut between the Masked Singer and then somebody going like, oh, they did a flip.
Yeah, you just see someone going up like the big ramp wall at the end, and you're just like, what? Are they doing like, do they have to do stunts too? What the hell is going on?
Whoa.
And then it cuts to like,
the Masked Stuntman.
What celebrity can do the best stunts?
Yeah.
like and The Rock comes out, and you're like, okay, come on, though. Like, come on.
No one built like that.
He is wearing a mask, but like I can clearly see one is Michael Cera and one is The Rock. Like you cannot fool me with this.
Oh my god.
They could really turn any of them into masks. Like masked anything.
All you need is a singer or a celebrity. That's it. That's all like basic channel programming is. It's celebrities or people who do sing good.
What if they got one of the former presidents to do that?
Look, we all know Bill Clinton's hiding a furry costume, okay?
I mean, yeah.
He's definitely got one.
Bill, where did you get that costume, Bill? It's been in my closet.
What were you going to say, Tori?
How dangerous do you think the masked Top Shot would be?
They can't see out of their furry costume.
They can't see. They're untrained celebrities.
You're talking Top Shot as in the show that used to be on, like, what, History Channel?
Who knows? But they did shoot a lot of guns, throw knives.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd watch that.
I'll be honest. I was pretty into it for like 2 seasons.
No, not the original show, the masked one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the original. I think this would get fucking buck wild. I think now Tori would still like that. It'd be, oh fuck, he shot his ear off. What the? Can they do this legally on television? He just threw a knife at the host and it got him.
They're like finishing up the show with a knife hanging out of their neck.
Yeah, Jeff Probst just tackled the guy to save himself.
I wonder what major network is gonna just like squash everything together all at once. Like you took celebrities and singing, they took 2 of their big 3, squashed it together. But what if they added something like a cop drama to that? Like the masked, I don't want to say the masked police officer. That gives off a different look. Aesthetic.
Ooh, yeah, that's
that
not
already
good.
exists, Tyler, and you could just call them police officers.
The robed police officer. What if they, like, what celebrity cop is this? Like, tackling that criminal down the street. Oh, I can tell by the legs. That's Donnie Wahlberg right there. He's chasing him in an Eagles costume.
If it was a reality show still, there's only one celebrity cop, and it is Steven Seagal.
Excuse you. Oh, well, yeah, no, you're right. I was going to say Doug the dog. Is it Dog or Doug the bounty hunter?
Yeah,
Dog.
but he ain't.
Doug
didn't
the
he
bounty
die?
hunter? That sounds lame as hell.
I don't fucking remember.
Watch Doug the Bounty Hunter. Tuesdays on E!
Yeah, what? Oh, tase him, Doug? No, that sounds lame.
Get him, Doug. I'm Doug, and this is my partner, Tanner. And together...
No, it's got to be like vicious names. That's why Dog worked so well, and it was because his mullet.
Yes.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's because he fucks. You can tell by looking at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if they gave every celebrity a mullet. Like, what celebrity is hiding under this mullet? Can you guess?
Oh, that's Joe Dirt.
Hey, ain't no one that small. That's David Spade right there.
That's David Spade's weak, impotent body.
I think we have a podcast title.
What if David Spade just comes after us hard, though?
Oh, what the fuck is he gonna do? I'm pretty sure I have as much money as David Spade.
He's got a big mount. He's got that Dickie Roberts cash, and he's been hoarding it for a legal battle.
No, I'm pretty sure he dumped all of his money into the filming of Grown Ups, thinking that would be a huge hit. Dude's bankrupt now.
Dude, I don't even remember the last, like, media property, show, TV, movie, whatever, like, with David Spade even mentioned in it. Like, I do not remember.
What if we didn't know because of the mask, but he is the Mandalorian?
Whoa!
No one's ever seen who's under that mask.
Nah, David Spade is Baby Yoda.
You just spoiled the show for millions of Americans.
Nah, season 3, Baby Yoda's gonna have a mullet, and then we're gonna see, oh, that's David Spade.
And yeah, there's gonna be a scene. They're gonna start referencing all of his movies. So there's gonna be a scene where he has to, like, Baby Yoda's trying to, like, scrape a dog's frozen nutsack off the front porch because it's got really cold.
The only scene I've ever seen of Joe Dirt was when he has himself strapped to the quote-unquote bomb, and the cop comes in and is just like, "This ain't a bomb, this is a septic tank." He knocks the thing off and he gets covered in poo-poo. And even as a teenager, I was like, that's stupid.
You basically saw the movie there, pal.
Yeah.
And that doesn't go a lot deeper than that. There's just a few more, quote, I'm going to put it in quotes here, goofs.
What else can we force celebrities to do for our entertainment? Because we're all sitting at home. Remember the Imagine song that they all put out at the beginning of the pandemic?
That was
Dude,
so beautiful.
As long as the legal contract is sound enough and the paycheck is deep enough, we can make celebrities do fucking anything, my guy.
Especially celebrities who are, like, kind of on the way out. Like, we can't get Tom Hanks to agree to much.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's not going to be like, let's get on there.
Yeah, Leo's gonna be tough to get to.
Yeah, but we can make, like, B-list celebrities kind of do anything we want. What if...
Yeah.
Okay, The Masked Lawyer. Celebrities have to become public defenders for a day in fursuits, so they are in the
Gotta
big...
keep that.
Because that's part of what people love about the show, the big elaborate fursuits. So you have, I don't know, Billy Ray Cyrus. And Billy Ray Cyrus has to be a public defender in real, actual legal cases. Like, if it's a murder, he's got to be the public defender assigned to the person in question.
Does he get to go through law school, or does he just have to, like, does he get, like, a 10-minute training course?
It's just you go. It's
go.
a celebrity in a fursuit that's defending you in a court of law. And you better hope Billy Ray brushed up on the Constitution beforehand.
We can double up on the star power here, Tyler, because we can get Judge Judy to be the judge.
Oh, that'd be pretty good. Because then again, we're bringing in that Ken Jeong. Well, maybe we just get Ken Jeong actually.
Yeah,
to
maybe
be
we
the
just
judge.
Oh, that's where it... Oh, my God, that's a whole new aspect of the show. It's not just the one judge that's, like, delivers your sentence. It's, like, a panel of 4 judges, and they decide guilty or not guilty. You know, like, with The Voice, they have those, like, big buttons that they
they
smash.
spin around in
Yeah,
chairs.
so there's a light up and, like, fireworks show along with it. They smash a guilty or not guilty button, and they're just creating so much tension. Like, they're zooming in on the cameras and everything.
Oh, that's
Billy
so
Ray is
good.
in a fursuit, but you see a bead of sweat going down.
Yeah, can you imagine that though? Like he just steps in and they're like, "Now, sir, your client is accused of committing murder," and he's just like, "What? Did you do that, man? What the hell? That's not cool."
Ah, sweet niblets. Why'd you do that?
Sweet niblets.
And then Ken Jeong immediately hits his brother and goes like, "I know you, motherfucker."
We got Ken Jeong. We got to get Simon Cowell back because he's going to be like the mean judge.
Yeah.
But this time he is an actual judge that does hold full legal power in the U.S. to give someone the life sentence.
Yeah, it's not great, but boy, is it compelling television.
It is. Let's get a reunion. Let's get Randy Jackson. Like, dog, that was a pretty clean robbery, but all the evidence is stacked against you, dog. Dog, it's got to be a guilty from me.
And then can we get the one judge from Dancing with the Stars who's always like super passionate and he like stands up to give his delivery of his verdict and shit? I forget his name.
The problem is no one knows who that is.
Yeah.
So we got to get a celebrity judge that people do know. So we got Ken Jeong, Simon Cowell.
This isn't a celebrity judge, but the person who's in there kind of like catching people after commercial
The
breaks.
host?
Like that's got to be Jeff Probst, right?
It's a good one. Yeah, but I
that's
think
good.
he's never going to leave Survivor, though. That's the problem.
What about the Bachelor guy?
Oh, yeah. We can get
Yeah,
him
oh, yeah.
easy
Yeah,
mode. We can get him. And then the fourth judge has to be like a celebrity judge that people recognize. I'm thinking Blake Shelton. You know, we need a good old country boy.
Yeah, hottest man in
I think
the
I
United
think I
States.
think we need a woman for the last panel. Just so
Why?
Just so we have the full
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
need a woman.
Okay,
just so we have the full diversity
one.
spectrum.
I guess it's 2020. Yeah, we get diversity. We'll throw in one woman. Fine, you get one woman.
Taylor Swift.
Paula Dean.
No,
Yeah,
that's better.
Oh yeah, yep. Please.
She might have let's just say an implicit bias in the courtroom, but at least she made everyone cookies for after.
They don't know their seating assignment in like those 4 spinny chairs, and she walks up and sees Randy Jackson, and then she like looks at her empty chair next to it and is like, no, and walks out.
No, she just thinks he's the one on trial. She's just like, oh, he's guilty. But,
Oh no! No, we can't say that.
We're not racist. She's racist. We're making fun of her for it.
yeah, we're making fun of Paula Dean.
And the American justice system.
We're not even like doing lampshading humor that's like, oh, we're being racist because it's edgy. We're not even doing that. We're just saying, hey, Paula Dean's racist if you didn't know.
Is she on tape saying the hard R yet?
Yeah, she is.
The smile. Yeah, she is. Like you've been waiting for someone to ask you.
You fucking know she. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
You know how
Okay.
Judge Judy has the bailiff?
Mm-hmm.
Dog the bounty hunter is our bailiff.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
yes,
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 yes. You
That is
got
the
it.
best thing
You
you've
got it.
ever said.
Oh, that was a brain blast right there.
Oh my God, do we have a star-studded cast?
Oh! And some of the experts that come in for like
Oh my God, you can
in-depth-
phone a friend.
No, like in-depth like scientific analysis of like crime scenes or whatever. It's the pawn shop people from Pawn Stars.
Oh, yeah, we got what's the big boy's name?
Rick.
Chumley.
Rick something.
Chumley.
Oh, Chumley?
Chumley's
in
gotta
there?
be in there.
Yeah.
Best I can give you is 5 years. Well, I mean, it was just all I did was urinate in public. Sorry, 10 years.
How close were you to that playground? I was like a mile away. 30 years.
That's the best I can do. Best I can do.
God, this is the best. We just crafted the best television series that's never been made, and we're gonna get so fucking rich.
You know what this bit sounds like? It sounds like a bit from like a comedy sci-fi thing where aliens create the world's perfect show to like take over the brains of humans or some shit because it has all the aspects of garbage TV.
This is like for the idiocracy future.
Yes.
I don't know because that sounds like quality fucking entertainment.
Yeah, but it is mathematically perfect.
Yes.
It's mathematically perfect and it's incredibly terrifying that celebrities are in charge of whether or not you will be seen as guilty or not guilty in a real court of law.
And everyone keep in mind, they're not defending they are defending actual criminal cases.
Yeah. Like they are just like if someone can't afford an attorney of their own, sorry, you get the masked defender.
That just sounds like a cool superhero.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe that is already taken. We'll have to the masked whatever. I like the masked defender though.
I do too.
I do too. It gives
We'll
it like
buy
that
it.
cool. We'll bring in the superhero crowd with that. Oh God, it gets more perfect by the second.
And we actually have even more to spin off with that because after public defender role is done, what about district attorney?
The masked litigator.
The masked president. Just based on we give celebrities 24 hours to be the president of the United States and based on their actions, you have to decide who that celebrity is.
And the only way we unmask them is via guillotine.
Like, oh, in one day, hold on. In one day, they made weed completely legal. Little Nas, is that you?
And then when you get it right, Old Town Road starts playing as he unmasks.
And then he wins $1 million because there's always $1 million prize, no matter what. Like, these people are already pretty good off, you'd think, but they still do win $1 million inexplicably.
Are we the Stephen Hawkings of primetime television?
Yeah, probably better then.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're actually like, gonna have solid results. That dude just like theorized stuff. He's like, this is probably how it works, but no one actually knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way better. Hey, but it's gonna be a pretty bad unmasking when we find out it was Steven Seagal under the mask.
Yeah, that's not going to be great because what if he's like a really good-ass president?
No, it's gonna be like, we sent like 30 billion drone strikes. That's Steven Seagal.
Yeah, he's just going to be like, why don't you just go to the Middle East and kick him?
Kick him. Hey, do you know I know Aikido?
Just kick him.
Hey, go in and kick their fucking asses.
I'm going to go into communist China and I'm going to karate chop them.
Who would you be the most surprised to see under the mask of your public defender? Who defended you flawlessly? You were wrongly convicted of murder.
Oh, man.
You were
You know who would
wrongly
be-
convicted of murder, and this person just sweeps the floor, proves you completely innocent. There is without a reasonable doubt that you are not the criminal in this case. Who would you be the most surprised to see take off that furry hat?
It's twofold because I would be incredibly surprised that they pulled it off, but as soon as they spoke, all of the judges would be like, yeah, I know who that is. That's Matthew McConaughey. No one else got
Yeah.
that voice.
Yeah, he's got that Lincoln lawyer training, I imagine he knows the right buzzwords to say. It's the person I'd be really surprised if they did just a bang up job would definitely be Joe Rogan, right?
That's a good one. I was gonna say Snoop Dogg.
Oh, but they'd know because he would just
Yeah.
he'd have smoke just coming out of
Yeah.
that mask, unless it has
Just
a
see
perfect
smoke
seal to
coming
his
out
face,
from
and it's just
underneath
it's the sickest hot box, but also suffocation.
Can you imagine it? The furry suit is just like lean back, relax, and there's smoke coming out from underneath it. Man, this is bullshit.
It'd be beautiful.
Would you like to call any witnesses? Nah, we good.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
Faux shizzle. The defense will sizzle.
And then it cuts to like a testimonial shot. It's like, I've heard that saying before, but I can't remember for the life of me who says it. This one's a real thinker. Whoosh, flashes
Oh my
back.
God. Can you imagine a courtroom with a full studio audience, like just going rowdy laugh tracks? Like, holy
hell
shit, that
yeah.
would be so unfitting. Like, it would
They have the lights that go on that are like applause, and they have like the pump up people that are like getting the crowd going for it. Oh fuck!
It would be so unsettling to be in a courtroom that's just going fucking buck wild.
Especially for a case as serious as like murder or some shit.
I've been to court, and
That
it's
sucks.
it's quiet. Like,
real-
no one's
it's real
talking.
bad.
You can literally hear the stenographer, and that's it.
But it would be a hell of a lot more fun, wouldn't it? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting put away for 30 years, but at least we had a fucking party.
Yeah.
And my defender was Snoop. We were drinking gin and juice all night, baby.
Yeah, that prosecutor definitely did their job in researching that I was at this crime and did do those horrible things. But man, we had a good time, didn't we?
Oh my God. The prize at the end is they get to post bail for one of the people that that was found guilty. They get to post bail for them or commute their sentence. That's the prize at the end. So we can get America's favorite random person for the moment out of prison.
Someone had like a metric ton of weed, but Snoop got to commute their sentence because it was his favorite strain, like his favorite shit in the world.
Yeah, but Snoop Dogg has to win. He's gotta go all the way through and win the masked defender.
Do they have to start at like a really light case and eventually get up to like capital murder?
It can be anything. They can fucking throw a triple homicide right out of the gate.
No.
It's just whatever cases come through.
We did it. We just won TV.
We did win TV.
The Master Writer's Room. We did it.
Well, I do have a criminal case that could be the first up on the Masked Defender.
Please be
Please
what I think it is.
give it to me.
Swing! Hello and welcome to Sword Watch, our dedicated deviant detail devoted to bringing awareness to the dangers of life without swords.
Grab me a rag, would you? Thank you.
Was that as good for you as it was for me?
Better.
I found in my notes app, I found my old. I had a couple options for the Sword Watch intro. I ended up going with the dedicated deviant detail, but I do very much like this one. Hello and welcome to Sword Watch, our duel with destiny to ensure that future generations will be born with sword in hand, ready to defend themselves.
That's
wow.
very good. I like that one too.
That is very. It's so fucking epic.
Yeah,
So
it's just
fucking
a
epic,
mouthful,
Tyler.
though. It's just a mouthful. Now, for this one, I'm not going to be reading the article because it's lengthy and not so good.
Hey, sword journalists, keep it tight.
Yeah. We're going to do,
Couple paragraphs maximum.
we're just going to go through an overview of what happened and this person's beautiful defense that I'm sure a masked defender could work with in court.
Beautiful.
Essentially what happened, someone goes to a house, most likely for a drug deal. They end up getting attacked with a sword, and they can't find the people that did it for 3 days. They know who did it, but they fled.
Okay.
So when they finally get to that person, they're like, hey, did you flee because you, attacked someone? No, I just felt like staying in different hotels for 3 days in a row.
Nice.
Oh, really?
mhm.
No other reason? No, just, moved city to city, staying in different hotels for 3 whole days. Why are you guys following me? I didn't even know you were following me.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
That's very good.
His other defense. Hey, is this your sword? No. Really? Because we can see here you're a martial arts trainer and have been for 15 years. No, not my sword. Let's go into the house and see what's on the wall. What's on the wall there? Oh, that's my sword collection.
Oh God. Hey, you gotta give them the gold for that. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do when they catch you basically red-handed? What are you gonna say?
The better defense there, instead of no, that's not mine, is oh, do you understand what that is? I've been trying to find that sword for years. It's the only one not a part of my collection.
Oh, very good. Oh, that's a shiny one. I need that because it's worth more.
That's a holographic.
That's the holographic katana. I need that. It'll complete my collection and make it worth buco bucks on eBay.
And it was a katana. Yeah, absolutely. know it was a katana.
And the martial arts trainer thing definitely kicked it out. Like, of course, it's katana.
I'd be willing
It's
to
gotta be
bet
good.
that 80% of sword watches that will ever exist on this show will be katanas.
80% is a low ball.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd say it's like 97.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to give other swords a chance,
I want a sick ass, just a double-handed, big old English knight sword or something. But you know
just
what? I'll take
mounted on
katanas.
the wall, shield.
Now, Tyler,
God, that'd be sick.
Are you just doing Sword Watch America?
No, this is Australia actually.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because
good.
if
I'm
you
glad
look
that
up
we're not
sword
alone.
crimes in the UK, there's probably a bigger chance that we get non-katana stories in there.
Oh, a couple of nasty lads with their big old family swords, their ancestral blades.
Hey guys, I look up UK stories all the time. All they are like long knife stabbings and murders, because that's all they got. They don't get to shoot
Oh.
people.
Hey, that's not fun for a podcast though.
Nah,
That's
it's
not fun at
not.
all. But really, what is a sword but a long knife?
It's not that long of a knife. Like, it's like 2 feet, and that's why I'm never like, that doesn't really count as a sword.
It was a butter knife. He had to push hard.
They asked this man, well, we found drugs thrown into the alleyway behind where the attack took place. Do you know anything about that? Nothing. They were strangely enough, they were in an Uber Eats bag.
Huh.
I don't know anything about that. Really? Because we can see that you ordered Uber Eats about 30 minutes before when this took place. Yeah, that's crazy. No, not my bag, though. Couldn't possibly be. Then they went through his house and they asked,
God.
Are you a drug dealer? Nope. Well, what's all those jars up there? Oh, those clear see-through jars that are just on display in my house? Oh, that's CBD. Really? Because we tested it, and this is marijuana strains. Someone must have replaced them, because that was CBD
No,
beforehand.
he did not say they must have replaced them.
God.
Oh, no.
Dude, you could hear this guy digging his own grave from a state away.
I respected it a little bit up until that point because you gotta look, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, you better be able to fucking lie about it, right? You better be
Yeah.
able to look the pigs in the eye and say, not my Uber Eats. But when you say, oh shit, I bet someone came in and replaced my jars.
Oh, officers, I'm the victim now.
It is fucking incredible the length this man went to lie. And he ended up, at the end of it, his final defense was, my girlfriend did it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I would throw my girl under the bus in a heartbeat. I don't give a fuck. If I don't go to prison, that's for the best, you know?
If it
I don't
meant
care
I
who
get
else
to
goes.
walk free with my sword, yeah, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Man, these clips are going to be great when played back at your weddings.
The best thing he could have and should have done in that situation when they were like, oh yeah, so what's up there in the green jars? Oh, I don't know. Oh, because it looks like marijuana. How do you know what it looks like, huh?
And they're like, oh shit, this is a citizen's arrest now. Here, let me take out my sword. You got me. Okay, that is my sword.
He was right there. He was so close.
Give me back my sword. Damn it.
We tested it, and it turned out to be marijuana. Tested it. How did you test it? You're free to go.
Yeah, nothing to see here. He's not our guy. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap things up.
This man is either the worst or the best criminal on earth. And it's up for debate because
If they didn't keep asking him questions, he would have got away with it.
Yeah.
If it weren't for
Yeah,
those
if they
meddling
just
kids
didn't
and their
ask.
stupid dog, he would have gotten away with it.
what do you think? You think Snoop Dogg could get him off? Not in that way, but like
I love how you beat us to it because you're like, no, I said something that's roughly sexual. It's gonna get,
it's going to get called out.
yeah.
Well, that has been Sword Watch, our dedicated deviant detail devoted to bringing awareness to the dangers of life without swords. Remember, you're going to need a sword in order to protect yourself. And watch out. If someone's coming over to you with an Uber Eats bag, they're going for the kill swing, okay?
They're
Watch
going
out.
for the kill swing. They're gonna dump their drugs in the alley. This just makes me want to have a new spin-off segment, another podcast within this podcast that is just the worst criminal defenses. Like just what did they say to the cops when they're talking to them? Because I just want to hear how dumb some of them get.
You know, people are kind of dumb, Tori.
Yeah,
But-
well, I know that, but
We have a chance to get smarter. Welcome to the Random Wikipedia Quiz Show Game Show Random Article Show.
you need to
We-
lock down a fucking title for this take because it's
Huh?
getting
What do you
so long. You're just adding words, and a lot
You're
of them
adding
are repeats.
words to the title now.
I don't understand the bit. What do you mean?
Okay, give it to us.
Okay, so
What's
this
the topic
week's-
today?
This week's article, so it's called Goose Pulling, and get the laughs out now
Yuck.
for how lewd that sounds. But also called gander pulling, goose riding, pulling the goose.
Those
or
are all
goose-
bad. No.
That's a sexual thing. You cannot convince me that's not a sexual thing.
Tyler, it's masturbating. It's males masturbating.
Was a blood sport
No! No! Was it a
boy.
sexual blood sport?
practiced in parts of the Netherlands, Belgium, England, and North America from the blank centuries. It originated in the blank century in Spain and was spread around Europe by the Spanish third. Okay, so knowing that it's a blood sport called goose pulling, What do you think the sport is, guys? First question.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think goose pulling it's like cockfighting, but for humans. So both
Tyler, you can't.
both humans.
Tyler, you can't say cockfighting for humans.
It's cockfighting for humans. It's
No,
both humans
Tyler, you can't.
completely naked.
That's already a thing, and it can be very fun with the right participants.
Is okay, whatever. Like the one people bet on. Well, I guess you could bet on it. Okay, whatever. The chicken fighting. The chicken fighting for humans where both participants are wearing nothing and they have to like it's almost like pull the flag, like capture the flag, like there's a flag tucked in the other person's ass and you got to like rip it out.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's one of those like tails. Like maybe it's a furry community thing, like way back furries. And they'd have to rip their. They'd be like, "Ooh, you got my tail." Rawr.
Tori, what's your guess?
I want to guess that goose pulling is that they get a bunch of these boys and they get them real slippery with some oil, right? These boys are in nothing.
And then they fight to the
ass
death?
naked. They don't fight to the death. They have to try and pull someone's head off because I believe this is a very old blood sport. And I believe like goose pulling where they have to like, I imagine that they would rip people's head off. So I'm going to say they oil up some boys, make them nice and slick and try and rip their heads off.
Fuck, that's good.
I am giving you 2 points, Tori, because you are
Yes.
really close.
Yes.
The sport involved fastening a live goose with a greased head to a rope
Oh
or
my
pole
God.
that was stretched across a road. A man riding on horseback back at a full gallop would attempt to grab the bird by the neck in order to pull its head off.
Wow.
Okay, can I get a point? Because that's kind of like capture the flag.
No.
What? Come on,
No.
that's like
I
exactly
had
capture
greased
the
up
flag.
and head removal, Tyler. I was right there. I was
Yeah.
so
yeah,
close.
yeah, you get 2 points. I should get 1 point for that.
You shouldn't. Stop fighting it.
You're getting half a point.
You're pathetic and weak.
All right. So, knowing the details now, what century did this sport originate in?
I don't know, literally any century, because they were pretty bored before the 20th century. Let's see, when people got, 13th century.
11th.
Wow. Okay. You're both getting a point because it's
Oh,
the
it's
12th
12th.
century.
Damn. I
Yep.
almost
Damn.
switched it last second, too. Shit.
True or false? It is still practiced today.
True. 100%
Oh,
true. Yeah, true.
fuck.
True. Tay would not throw this in there if it wasn't true.
False. There's no way.
Tori gets it. It's still
Yeah.
practiced today.
Where?
Using a dead or dummy goose in parts of Belgium as part of Shrove Tuesday in some towns.
Love Shrove Tuesday.
It's like Taco Tuesday.
The use of dead geese was prohibited in 2019, being replaced by artificial geese. So at
What?
least
That is a
Holy
very
shit.
late in the game move right there. Like, oh shit, we should probably stop with the goose, like the real goose though. Let's use something else. Can we simulate that? Nothing squawks quite like a real one though.
Tori's cheating. He's a goose puller. Tori is a goose puller.
I was late to the podcast today because I was pulling my goose.
Oh, okay. This one's really cool. In Switzerland, they do it a bit differently. What? Okay, hold on.
Is it kind of like in Australia how the toilets go the other way around? They pull their goose a different way in
They pull their
Australia.
goose. They flip their hand around and kind of give it that motion.
What is the main difference that they practice this tradition with in Switzerland?
Oh, a duck. They use a duck.
The main difference is they don't do it on horseback in
Oh, shit.
Switzerland. They do it on dog sled.
Huh.
Hold.
They do it by boat back.
No,
they're standing on a boat.
They
I think this is a stinker of a round. None of you get points
fair.
because you try to cut it with a saber.
Oh, that's so much
fuck, that's
cooler.
so
Tyler,
dope.
look up Swordwatch Switzerland. Put that in the notes.
You should have said they do it a doper way.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
both
you're
would have
right.
been like, oh, they use a fucking sword. For sure. I think I got this locked up, Tay. Let's get one last question in here.
One more.
This
here.
one,
Just to
this
solidify
one
it.
is for all the marbles.
No, it's not, Tyler. You don't get to switch it just because you're losing.
If I get it exactly right, I win.
Sure. It has to be exactly right.
What is the prize for winning this competition in the United States?
In
In
the
the
in the
oh my
United
God.
States.
Oh wait, no, this is a different paragraph. Never mind. What is the prize overall usually for this contest?
Okay, so you're on horseback. You got a goose suspended in rope, and you're trying to yank its head off. What do you get? It's not like you get a participation trophy. They don't give you a blue ribbon for that shit. Okay, I think they would have done it for like food back then. Like it would have been like a
I'm thinking
food
like
prize?
a bountiful harvest type thing, and then the person who wins would get some type of like the first harvest. Like they are gifted like a bunch of vegetables and meats.
I am gonna say they get like a big hog. That's my exact answer. They get a real big hog as the prize.
Get Tyler, you're making it so hot.
I'm giving you a point each because the prizes of a goose pulling contest were trivial. Often the dead bird itself, and other times contributions from the audience or rounds of drinks.
I was gonna say like a tankard of ale or
the bountiful
something.
harvest goes to like Tori's direction from all the drinking that's happening, but the singular hog goes to Tyler because it is sometimes just the dead bird. Additionally, the main draw of such contests for the spectators was the betting on the competitors, sometimes for money or often more alcoholic drinks. So really, the observers get more out of this than the competition.
Let's get fucked up and rip the heads off these dumb birds.
So it's just a bunch of medieval peasants that finally broke into the king's ale like quarters,
Hell
and then we're like, all right, let's get fucked up and grease up that bird.
God, I want to go to wherever this was originated from. I want to visit there, and I want to say, hey, let me slap your geese around.
It's a time loop. You actually invented it because you went back in time, and you're like,
Whoa.
what should we do today, guys? I don't know. I'm bored. What if we got that goose real greasy and then ripped its fucking head off?
You're like, that sounds a little gross, though. Hey, let's all get fucked up and then do it. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
hell
fuck
my
yeah.
God.
It's the 12th century. We've got nothing better to do.
Being drunk on horseback. Imagine being fucked up trying to ride a horse and still having the coordination from not trying to hold on for dear life, enough coordination to be like, I can scoop that goose's head right off its neck.
I imagine that a lot of people couldn't because of how inebriated they are. So,
Yep.
I mean, like, but also just being on a horseback. Like, I was just able to go back and watch our Halloween live stream, which I don't
did the other day,
remember much
too.
of, and
I did-
I could do it without finally feeling sick. Like, if it was right after, I would have thrown up trying to watch it.
Yeah.
But imagine being that fucked up and then riding a horse.
Yeah, no, I was blackout. I don't
You know,
fucking...
that's why they have those mechanical bulls in some bars, is because, like, you can't do anything when you're that drunk. You just fall off, and it's funny.
But just like the motion, I'd fucking hurl, folks. Like,
Yep.
it's not gonna sit pretty in this little tum.
Yeah, but I think you would sober up thinking about the incredible prize that you would get from pulling that goose's head off.
Yeah,
you get
that's
the
mine.
goose.
That's my goose now. My wife's gonna be so happy.
So that was the Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, random quiz article show, game show show. Thank you
Hey, you
so
got it.
much. And I think Tori won, right?
I won that by
I
a
won.
landslide. And Tyler,
Yeah,
shut your dumb whore mouth, okay?
We'll see how the points add up in post.
Oh, okay. All right, that's how we're gonna play this. Well, whatever you do, I'll undo it. So,
You can't undo if I delete.
Yeah.
kind of thought you were just gonna rearrange where Tay said those points, but if you just cut them all, that's not good for me, is it?
Yeah, I'm just going to have Tay artificially say like, all right, that point goes to Tyler.
Oh, here. Let me give you a clean take.
No.
And that point goes to Tyler.
Damn it, Tay. Why are you playing into this?
Thanks, Tay.
Oh, for this one, I'm gonna give Tyler 2 points.
No, fuck, no. Stop it. Let me
And
have
our-
this. It's all I
and
have.
Our winner this week, it's gonna be Tyler.
You didn't
Sorry.
even give me an actual winner, did you? Oh, shit. This is so bad. Come on, guys. Guys, get in the comments. Please help me. I need this.
Tori, if you were a little bit nicer to Tay, maybe she'd give you a win.
Tyler, you're so mean to Tay. All the time.
No, don't even try to fucking lampshade each other. You're both pretty
No,
fucking
Tay,
mean.
stop. You're too
Tay,
beautiful today
stop.
to talk. Please stop. You're gorgeous. Please stop. Yeah, Tyler, you're
Tori,
so mean.
Tori, you're so mean to Tay. Like, I have nothing but respect for,
Okay.
Nothing but respect for my president.
yeah, which is Tay.
You know what else I have respect for? The end of the show. So if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, comment, favorite, and or review. It really helps us out, spreads us around, gets us into curated lists, and it gives us more fuel for the fire, too. We love interacting with you in the comments, and reading reviews always brings a smile to our faces, usually, when they're above 2 stars.
When it's not Elijah being mean to us online.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you wanted to see the Elijah thing I was just talking about, you can find it on our YouTube channel. That's Shapeless Media. And we got so many goddamn videos for you to go and just like, really feed that unemployment craving. If you're like me and Tyler and don't have a job right now, you could just spend all day binge watching our beautiful content.
I don't have the opportunity to because I'm still employed.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Tay, you
woo,
fucking
look at
asshole.
me. I'm the one
You
who goes
are
to
a
work every day
fucking
and has a
asshole.
steady paycheck.
Go fuck yourself,
Get over yourself, Tay. Jesus.
you bitch.
God.
Anywho, if you wanted to follow us all on Twitter, you can do so. That's going to be in the description below. And like we said, come on, leave your comments, leave your reviews. They help us out so much. There's a whole lot of places you can find us, like our YouTube channel. We got so much content for you. And Tori, you got something for us for the end of the show?
Our contractual obligation.
I guess.
You want me to do the ad read this time?
Yeah, do the ad read for me, please.
All right. If you thought this podcast was entertaining, can't imagine why you would have thought that. But hey, maybe you want to start your own podcast. Do you know where we get literally all of our topics from? It's not from our own brains. No, those are busted and long gone. We get them from pod decks. Pod decks, what's that? Well, it's a product of playing deck cards that you can use to find podcast, God, almost forgot the word, podcast questions, topics, interview suggestions, lots of fun, zany, goofy things that you can do
Episodes, yeah.
when you start your very own podcast. And you can't start your very own podcast without pod decks. So go to poddecks.com and use Swordwatch, all one word, as the code to get 10% off your first order. Only the first one.
Only the first one. Thank you, Tyler. That was beautiful. Are you ready for the pod deck last laugh?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yay!
Put some clap. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got it.
If you could talk to one species of animal, what would it be?
I'd like to talk to that goose because maybe they're like, "Hey, that was fucking rad."
I'd want to talk to Joe Rogan.